Hey, what's up? This is DJ Thunderous. I'm happy to be here with Laszlo, the guitarist from the awesome band Archaic. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great, thank you. Cheers, everyone. Greetings from Archaic from Hungary.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. That's pretty cool you guys are in Hungary. How's the weather today?
Oh, quite cold and windy.
Yeah.
Have you been here before?
No. No. We're in upstate New York, so we're cold too.
Well, I've been there once. It was in 2000.
Oh, that's cool.
In 2000, exactly.
Yeah, where did you play? Where were you in New York?
But that's another story. I was an exchange student in Pennsylvania for 1 year.
Oh.
And my host family had a friend there. We visited him.
Very cool.
I can't recall the name of the city, but it was in the same region.
Oh, that's cool. All right, can you give everyone a history of your band, please?
Oh, it's quite long if we count the years. But, well, the band was formed in 2004, if I recall correctly. We recorded our first album. Soon after that, we had some good and fun times, including some interesting gigs, some tours, contests. And then, as some can know, we had maybe almost a 10-year, not a stop, but we kind of put it on a lower level. Everyone was traveling, working in other countries, the band members, so we were just kind of sometimes going down to rehearse. It was the fire was set on a low level, but it was always there. And then finally got ourselves together again, and now it's better than ever.
That's cool. Now, do you still have the same band members that you started with, or do you have new band members?
No, only two of us. Chaba, our drummer, and myself, who two of us are from the old band. Thomas, our singer, he joined us in 2011. It was just before, or in the middle of this kind of, let's stop, how could I call it? I cannot find a good word for it. And the two guys are Peter, our guitar player, and Nido, our bass player. They joined recently, but we have been knowing them for more than 10 years. They were playing in other bands. We had many concerts together. So even if they are new members, they're good old people for us.
That's cool.
So we are happy now that finally we collected a full band. We love each other. We like to do it. So that's the current situation.
Do you guys all get along pretty good?
Yeah, that's the best thing about it, that we really enjoy being together. Even the concerts, get there earlier, we go late, chit chat. So that's quite cool.
That's cool.
That we have this common vibe together.
Nice. Now, what's the meaning of the band name, Archaic?
Well, when we picked it, first it sounded good to us, and in the lyrics, what we always try to search is, the archaic truth, the forgotten things that the modern people don't value, don't see, and all these masks, that people take on themselves. So it's kind of a meaning to go back to the roots, to the archaic values and rights. Something about this.
Yeah. Now, have you always been into thrash music, or is this your, calling?
Well, this is our main path. We had some, meanwhile, with Chaba, our drummer, we had some project bands. We even made a stoner rock band. We had one concert. That was a big accomplishment, but we like to do it, so. But this is our main path, where all our members are like it. Although I think we are trying to get this, wider. If you listen to our song, that you cannot call it 100% thrash. It's just the central part. But we're trying to color it, widen the borders.
You've done a good job. You guys are an excellent band.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
We appreciate it.
So, who are some of your personal influences? That got you into metal and the band as well?
Many. I think it's different for everyone. We came from all around, but of course, thrash from the 80s, 90s. I have an uncle showed me how to play guitar. This this all this metal scene. Chaba also has an older brother, so it's kind of family thing for us. We like all the bands. I think there's no main influencers that whatever is good, we love it, including all the styles.
Nice.
Of course, we cannot deny loving Slayer, Testament, Exodus, and all these thrash bands, but it's not only them. Everything is good until it's good. That's how I think.
Yeah, that's cool. Have you always played guitar, or did you ever play any other instruments?
Nah, always guitars.
Always.
And sometimes drums in the rehearsal room. But
have you ever tried singing?
It's better than it. Well, actually, I did vocals on the first album earlier, but then I stopped it. We have fantastic vocals with Peter, a guitarist. Mm-hmm. Also, Nido, our bass player, is doing vocals, so there's actually no need for me. I can concentrate all on the guitars, and that's fine for me.
All right, we're going to check out one of your tracks here. Here's 2 Minutes of Hate. Crank it up, everybody. Hell yeah, that was 2 Minutes of Hate. Can you tell us a little bit about that track and what is the meaning of it?
Oh yeah, it's the Orwell story. Maybe you know about it. I think it's 1986, if I recall it correctly. The main story about it is that people are not allowed to express their thoughts, their feelings, their band, and they were given 2 minutes where they can shout, curse everyone, whatever they want, and let the steam out for 2 minutes, and that's a 2 minutes of hate, where you can be yourself, but only for 2 minutes.
That's it, just the 2 minutes. But
Yeah.
you are right about that. That's so. Who writes your music?
Oh, it's us. Well, depends when the first album was done with the old band, different members, and our album, which was released not long ago, How Much Blood, together with Chaba, our drummer, because even if the band was not active, we were going down to the rehearsal room frequently, not frequently, but we were always there. And we had many ideas, songs that we finished or then let it go, trashed. But after, I don't know, 7, 8 years, we realized that we have so many songs that we should do something with them. I mean, either finish it or don't finish it. Just let's record something, maybe just put it in the wardrobe and don't take it out anymore. That's how the songs were written. We started to record with our good buddy Attila Vörös. He was playing in Nevermore earlier, our player. And we recorded a few songs, maybe 2, 3. Tamás came down to sing, and we listened to it and we started, this would be good. I mean,
Right?
that's when we changed the direction, and then that was the point when we started to take it more seriously, and it's kind of fun that we wanted to record this album only for ourselves, but finally, on the other hand, it became complete chaos. Thanks God, or thanks everyone who helped in this story.
That's neat. Now, what's a typical, like, when you guys get together to practice and things like that? What it's like for you guys?
Many times. That explains why it took so many years to finish this album, or not finish, but start to record it. Then we go down. We have a rehearsal room in Budapest, in the city. We go down. We start to talk, drink some beers. Time goes by, and then it's already late in the evening, and that's when we realized, then we should play some music after all. And there is not much time with it, so it explains also your previous question, that what's the vibe inside the band. We really like each other, but when you're spending so much time together with other people, you gotta like them, so otherwise there's not much meaning of the story.
That is true. So what's the metal scene like where you live in Budapest?
Oh, we have lots of great bands, lots of them that would be, taken well on the international scene, but our country is very small. We have only 10 million people, so we should concentrate rather on the whole European scene. Not always easy. It needs much of organizing, some luck, some friendships and contacts. That's what we are doing right now. So hopefully soon we can make some European tours. We have started to play on some festivals last year. We have some festivals booked for this summer. We are hoping to get back to the Wacken festival once more for the second time. So this is all starting to happen now. But you gotta work a lot on it. I mean, it's not happening automatically.
I was gonna say it's hard work being a band these days, and a lot of people don't even help out. They need to start buying more T-shirts and merchandise out at a show to help these bands out.
Yeah, it's not working that you just play only the music. The bigger work it's outside of it. Merchandise, organizing concerts, I think those who know it very well.
Right. Now, do you guys have a lot of venues around you that you could play at?
We have some main ones in Budapest. I think maybe 2, 3 places that are quite decent and where it's good to play at. Otherwise, Europe is a little bit different. If you go, on 200, 300 miles, any direction, you're in a different country.
Yeah,
different language, different people.
Yeah, you do have quite a
So,
few different countries around you.
yeah, that's right. Especially with Hungary, I think we have 7 neighboring countries or something like that.
Wow.
I think 7. Yeah.
So your 2018 release of How Much Blood Would You Shed to Stay Alive? What is the meaning of that to you? And how long did it take you to release that?
I think to make a good how to say connection for understanding is the Saw movies, where especially the first ones where you're being asked the question, or you get in a situation how much your life is worth at, for how much you consider yourself. People usually don't take care about themselves too much, including us. So that's why the story was interesting. And after all, you get to the point where you have to choose. So how much blood of yours would you shed, but maybe someone else's, if that's the way where you can solve it. So that was the question. Have you seen you've seen the Saw movies, right?
Yes, definitely, several times, and how they were cutting their legs off and leaving them in a room chained to a chair.
Yeah. You don't have to take it word by word, but on the level of life and how you think about it. So
all right,
maybe we're a little bit philosophical for a trash band. But
that's true.
Would like to something extra, except for the thrashing.
Yep, and banging your head, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, actually, we're gonna play After a Kill, so let's crank it up.
Okay.
Impossibilities is up to us to realize. Sunrise my sin, and some my worship for. New one can close, new one about the all. Awaken the real which went down the sanity occupied. There's no sorrow, the walls have eyes. One by one we're falling in this hell is still the light. In this light, in this skies. nowhere to escape. We're marching into darkness, with nowhere to blood, into desperation, to the call of cage.
Hell yeah, that was After a Kill. What are you guys thinking out there? I think they like
I
it.
liked it.
Well, we definitely like it. It's really killer.
I think that's my favorite song of the album.
Actually, that was going to be my next question, if that was your favorite track, but I kind of thought it was.
Oh, then I've got to go ahead. Actually, this is the closing song on our shows usually. It's so evident that it has to be there that we try to change it to make some. If the same fans are coming to our concert to have some changes, but you can't. It must be the closing song of the show.
I agree. It's very cool. What's when you're on stage, what's it like to be Archaic when on stage?
When you drop the fish in the water, that's what happens. Right? As Thomas said, our singer, sometimes he doesn't even remember the show, just some pictures and moments. And we love to do it. We kind of change to our B type of personality, or maybe A type. I don't know which one is what. But we really love to be the stage, and when we are getting some feedbacks, that guys are saying that the album is cool and the songs are good, but hey. Oh, in the Welcome Festival, that was a good sentence from our buddy Carlos Sanchez from South Africa. When we got to know each other, he told me, "Oh, you're such a humble person, you are smart, cool guys, and nice to talk with you, but man, when you got on the stage, you're a beast." And I really liked it. But that's what's happening.
Yeah.
So,
and your vocalist, he's excellent. I have to say, he really, really gets into it. And then it seems like you guys all follow through and follow him and start thrashing.
yeah, Thomas is a real front man. Even visually, emotionally, I mean, you cannot just stand there. You must start to move when he starts to sing. And he's quite a big palm guy, so we could never find a better front man, I think. I hope he will hear this.
Yes, he will hear this. We'll make sure he listens. We'll give him a shout out.
Yeah.
I know you talked about some of your awards that you've won, and you played in Wacken. I know you've toured with Testament. What was it like touring with Testament?
Oh, that was awesome. That was a shorter tour in Germany, and that was our first time playing in Germany as well, which is maybe the biggest metal scene in Europe. Well, it was an awesome. We still remember each moment, and it was cool that the Testament guys are very friendly, humble, talkative. We had a very good time with them, and it was interesting to see. It was 10 years ago, actually, even more now. And it was good to see, such a high-tuned machine, working there. So professional. Everything is, every second is planned. They know how to do this and that. They have very cool crew members. It was awesome. We were just shocked.
That's cool.
How to do it the professional way. And I will try to follow the same thing.
So you played with some other awesome bands, though, too, when you were touring with Testament, and who were they?
Whew. I cannot recall.
There's so many. I know there was quite
so many.
I
should read the list. There were many.
Yeah.
Here we played in Hungary, or maybe some...
was it Vader? I think Vader.
Festivals.
Yep.
Yeah, Vader was there, too. Then Rotten Christ. Oh,
Behemoth?
I think. Again?
Behemoth, I believe. Maybe? Something like that. Next time I'll write it down.
Yeah, maybe you will know it better than me.
Maybe we'll just get together and have a beer and try to remember.
Now, I would like to ask one question. Have you heard about the Sziget Festival in Hungary?
No, but I read you were at it. How is that?
Yeah, it's far from you, but it's one of the biggest festivals, not metal, but all kinds of music here in Europe. And that time there was a metal stage over there, metal hammer stage, so called.
Mm-hmm.
And as it happened to be, we were the last band playing there at night, and then next year they closed this tent, unfortunately. But that night, there were some very good Hungarian bands, and then Carcass was playing, Exodus, and one more band that I can't recall now. But to play after these guys, on such a festival, that was also a great experience.
Yeah, and to play after them.
Very, very cool. Yeah, after them. And they're also so friendly. I mean, they come talking to you. It's not you going there. It was very cool.
That's great. So you have a new release. You have a new album coming out, and you just released a track called "The Truth Will Not Set You Free." Can you tell us about that and what it took to get that going?
Yeah. At the moment, we're working our upcoming album. I think we're doing some experiments now. Some songs will be style that we haven't tried yet, but of course it will be based on thrash principles. This song is ready now. We just recorded this new video clip for it. It was taken in an abandoned place somewhere in the middle of Hungary. I didn't even know that it exists, actually. And it was fun because we chose an awesome building and we set up everything there, the drum kit, loudspeakers, all the scene, we cleared the trash. And just when we wanted to start to record, a group of people came. It turned out that they are paintball players.
Oh, really?
And they rented the place. Yeah, so we had to leave immediately, otherwise they would call the cops. Just before we started. So then we had to pack everything away, find a new building, but finally we found something similar, and that's what you can see in the video clip. So.
Yeah, we checked out that video. It's very cool.
Oh, thank you.
Very good.
Appreciate it.
All right, we're going to let everyone listen to the new track. Here's "The Truth Will Not Set You Free." Crank it up.
Oh, yeah.
All right. For anyone that just tuned in, you probably were hearing that. That was The Truth Will Not Set You Free from Archaic. He just told us about the awesome video and everything that's going on with it. Is there anything more you want to say about that track? Because that video is great and it's excellent track.
Oh, thank you. Well, what could I say to it? We wanted to write a song that is, well, on the previous album, our songs are a little bit longer, more complex, and now we wanted to make it simple, just a few riffs and short, fast, smash in the face and stop. That was the goal.
Well, it smashed me in the face, that's for sure.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So, speaking of, you were on tour and, you've toured quite a bit as a band. Do you have a memorable moment while on stage? Something that occurred, something blew up, somebody fell down. Is there anything you can remember?
Yeah, we have something. We were speaking of this Wacken festival, metal, which is the biggest metal festival in Europe. And how we got there, we were participating in a contest, which is the Wacken Metal Battle. In the first round, we won the Hungarian round. From each country, they are sending one band to the festival, and it happened to be, luckily, we won the Hungarian contest, so then we could, go to Germany. It was very, very fun. I think over 35 countries were participating in it from all over the world. And then on the last day, on Friday, was our time to play, and a huge rain came to the festival. And in Germany, they are taking this very seriously. And if the government says you have to evacuate the festival, then they do it immediately. And that's what happened. So we were sitting in a bus, waiting. Time was passing by, and we were really going crazy about what will happen. I mean, we came to win, or at least, have some achievements. So finally, the rain stopped. So we started to prepare. And how it was, we could, every band could have 30 minutes of going to the stage, and 30 minutes of playing. And then the organizer came to us, okay guys, we have a problem. 2 options. You either have 10 minutes to change, I mean, the previous band has to come off the stage and you go on. You have 10 minutes to do this, and you can play 20 minutes. Or you don't play and you go home.
Oh, no.
That was quite shocking. Wow. You were waiting for days, traveling a lot, like over 1,000 miles. So everyone got really anxious. Okay, what to do? Which songs to cut? You have to plan each minute of what song to play, how you stop, what you say, and it's all messed up. I mean, you have to play 20 minutes instead of 30. And they said if you go over 1 minute, you are excluded immediately from the contest.
Oh wow! I wonder why.
Yeah, well, because there were other bands playing afterwards, which were not in the battle, and they are being paid. They have to have the time, and we were lucky that the stage boss called his boss, because they wanted to cancel it completely, and he somehow come in that we have bands here. They came from China, from Canada. Let them play at least a little bit, so
Yeah.
And that's how. So we were even lucky, but somehow it turned out good, because I don't remember the moments, but finally it went very good, and we could win the silver medal, second place finally. Awesome. So we were very happy to get it.
Congratulations! Then you got to play at the awesome festival, so that even worked out even better.
Yeah, hopefully it will help us, but the main point was to be there and enjoy all this event.
That's awesome. All right.
Yep.
Is there anyone you want to give a shout out to out there? Anyone special you'd like to say hey to, or anything you'd like to say to the fans out there?
Well, of course. We would really like to go to the States to play one day. We don't know when it will happen, but we will be working on it, and hopefully we will see you guys and everyone very, very soon.
Oh yeah, come to New York.
Oh, we will.
Okay.
But before that, you have to come to Europe.
Okay, that's a deal. You send us the tickets. We'll come and, we'll help you put your gear on stage.
Oh, sure.
We'll help you. We'll work with you.
Okay. We'll check the calendar.
Okay. And you just got to let us know what kind of beer you drink, so if we need to bring some.
Oh, any.
Any? Okay. As long as it's cold.
Yeah.
Or do you drink it warm?
Warm?
Yeah.
Well, maybe wine sometimes.
Yeah.
But cold is always better.
There you go. All right. Can you let everyone
Okay.
know where they can find you and when they can, buy your new album when it comes out?
Oh, just follow us on Facebook. If you type in band name Archaic, then you will see our page. All the news, gigs, merch, everything is on it. So if you like us, then follow us. We're happy to see you. And if you have any questions, just please find us.
Yeah, definitely. That's what we did, obviously. And we're hooked. So, hell yeah to Archaic. I want to say thank you for being with us today, and everyone out there, you can come on to metaldevastationradio.com and request Archaic anytime.
Oh yeah. Thank you, everyone.
You're
See you
welcome.
soon.
All right. Can you do a quick shout out for the radio station, please?
This is Archaic from Hungary. You are tuned into the Thunder Show on Metal Devastation Radio, where metal reigns supreme.
All right. Thank you so much. We look forward to talking to you about the new album when it's released, if you'd like.
Okay. Thank you, dears.